it gives us hope as we look forward to the future.
Please pray for the different ministry that we have at the campsite.
Not a lot of hope, actually, but there is hope, and God is showing Himself.
To see the possibility of a local church established in this area.
We're delighted to share part of our story from the past year. And just this past 6 months or so, we've seen God provide for opportunity to let a shop front here in the town, near the town center, the graciousness of our landlord, and then the process of permitting and getting that all set up and kitted out. And we met this past week for the first time on Easter Sunday. We're delighted to have about 40 people there in attendance, and we're eager and excited as we continue to settle into that, make our space a community resource and be welcoming, to have groups in and to be open to the public throughout the week. That gives us excitement about what God can do to build bridges for the gospel to the people in Nenagh Town and Tipperary.
It helps me have a good perspective when we look at Nenagh, when I look at all the broken lives both in our congregation and those without and those on the fringes. There's huge brokenness and messed lives there, including our own, and yet God delights to take broken lives and change them into something beautiful, and it gives us hope as we look forward to the future, viewing brokenness through the eyes of God. And I'd love to be able to get a better picture of how God viewed what Nenagh could look like with His hand upon it.
We are delighted to be able to be in Galway and to minister there in the church. Galway is an exciting city, a young city on the bright Galway Bay. A very important city actually for youth. There are many that come on weekends from Dublin, because Galway is the place where things are happening. Not all good things that happen there. As a matter of fact, drink is on the rise, as in other places. Drugs are very much on the rise. Also depressions, people coming out of the closets of their past hurts, and great huge needs there. Not a lot of hope, actually, but there is hope, and God is showing Himself and giving hope to many people. Not a great number coming to know Christ as Savior, but there are those that are doing that, and the church is growing. Here just a couple weeks ago we had 81 in the service when many friends were brought. A normal number might be in the high 40s, in the mid 50s, sometimes the low 60s. So thank you for praying, and ask that God will bring His hope to the lives of needy people.
Okay, well, since we moved to Kinsale in July of last year, we've been encouraged just to settle well, the kids settling in school. Heather managed to get a job in the local bookshop, and that's been good for meeting people and for helping us just to feel settled. We're looking forward to the summer and trying to begin outreach in Kinsale with the church in Westside in Bandon as well. They've been a support to us and an encouragement, and we look forward to working with them. But just ask for your prayers that you will remember us as we look for God to open the doors into the area. We just think of that area of Kinsale and what a different type of area it is, with the tourists and with people who are wealthy and people who aren't so wealthy, and all the different needs. And we just ask that you'll pray the Lord will give us the opportunities to reach people there over the coming years.
In Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace, when fears are still, when striving cease.